Yo guys, what is up? What is poppin'? It's your boy Kayle 1 versus 9. Back at it again with some spicy stuff today, guys. Basically, 15 hours ago, I know I'm a bit late. I couldn't really record the video earlier. Basically, we have officially gotten the first insights on what the Kayle buffs could look like. Right, August yesterday tweeted, trying out some Kayle ult buffs that increase the size of the AoE to better sync with her attack range and allow her to attack during the invulnerability. If we go with this direction, it will take a few patches to ship, as the changes require visual effects, sound effects, and animation adjustments. Feedback welcome. Nemesis already said hitting rank 1 if you ship this. I would say let's watch it first of all. And, then we talk about it. Okay, I guess ready. It's kind of, it's kind of, I mean, you will see. Let's go. Oh, wait, there's no sound. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think this is a really interesting change. Obviously the AoE range is way higher. At level 16, I don't know if it like scales or if it's like always the same size. But that range is the range, guys. I don't know. I think the range is a bit too crazy. I really like the fact that you can auto attack faster now while ulting. I think this is a good change. However, I think shipping both of these things would be way too fucking broken. Let me know you guys' opinion on the changes. I would love to hear if you think this will be a good change, if you think this will be too broken. Maybe you have also other changes. I think personally, if they ship this thing, that's just too broken. This will literally make Kayle broken. And I don't really see why we would try to buff Kayle's late game. I think we have all asked for early game changes, making Kayle's early game more impactful, not feeling like an absolute fucking useless cannon minion or like caster minion for the first, 15 minutes of the game. And I don't really see why August would go into a more late game heavy buffs. I don't think that really makes any sense, because I personally think that Kayle is already really strong late game. Surely she isn't as strong as she used to be, I think giving back her true damage would be a way better buff if they should actually buff the late game. However, I think the being able to attack in ulti is hey guys, I used to play Kayle for 3 full seasons being able to attack in ulti, and now seeing this back is kind of really nice. I just don't think that they should really increase the size. Like, look at this fucking size. Like, holy shit. This is so big, I think if they should actually ship one of these things, they shouldn't do both. And they should do either the increased range or being able to attack in ulti. However, I think more justified buffs would be buffs to her early game, her being more impactful. And I also wrote a comment yesterday. I said, I think that's way too broken. Either revert it to her old ulti, no damage, but you can auto, or just slow her ulti cooldown early on, because I've said it so many times, and if you guys watch my videos, you know that I've always said that having 2 minutes 40 at level 1 for your ult cooldown is just absolutely fucking disgusting, And I think just lowering the level 1 ulti by 40 seconds, making it, I think right now it's 160, 120, and 80. I would just do it to 120, 180, honestly. I think these changes would impact Kayle way more than these things do, because this will just make her broken, let's be honest. I've also wrote another comment saying that I think that W needs some actual changes. I've also complained about W multiple times. I think having a spell that costs 90 mana early on, I think Kayle starts with 370 mana-ish. Having a spell that costs 90 mana and heals you for 55 is just, that's not fair, right? That's not fair. And you never really want to use your W for the heal anyway, right? You usually just use W for either engage or disengage, you know? The only valuable thing W has is the movement speed, you know? No one really takes W for healing, right? You never really want to use W in lane for just healing because the amount of mana cost is just so absurd. So yeah, I really hope they actually don't ship this at all. I hope they actually just, you know, maybe change the W in a way it's more impactful. I also think that Q's travel speed should also increase with levels or like attack speed, because Q late game is so fucking slow that you kind of just you know, just lose time while you Q because you can't move for a second, right? I think this is also something they could maybe change. You know, removing the cast animation in Q and W, right? Because you always stand still for a second when you cast Q and W. So I think just being able to move while casting it would also be really, really nice. So yeah, like these are the changes I would love to see. Ulti cooldown reduced early on. Q travel speed increase with attack speed or like just level or rank, you know. Maybe a W change. I would love to see a dash on Kayle that maybe also evolves, you know, just like a small dash at the beginning, and the more points you put into it, maybe the further you can dash, and maybe at like max level you can also dash through walls. I don't know. I think there are some really cool things you could do. I'm really curious where the things will go with Kayle. I'm actually so happy that, you know, August finally spends some time and tries to find ways to make Kayle more impactful. That really means a lot to me, and I think it also means lots to you guys, because, you know, I've said it as well in the past. The last 8 months have been mentally really draining for Kayle players, and yeah, I just really hope that they don't do any fucked up shit that will make Kayle in the end like really broken. That would be really sad to see. However, I think, you know, I think everything will be fine. I hope, you know, I mean, he actually asked for feedback, so I think that's a really good sign. You know, there are lots of comments, people saying, you know, fix the self root when casting. Plenty of people typed some stuff, gave some feedback, so, you know, if you maybe have some feedback, I'll link the tweet down below, so you guys can also maybe, you know, say what you think, maybe give some improvements, and yeah, I'm happy, guys. We're gonna get some actual changes soon. Make sure to check out the Twitch live streams. Thanks for watching, of course. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like if you guys are as hyped as me for some Kayle changes. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for spending time with me. Appreciate you all. See you in the live streams. You know, if you watch this right now, today, I'm streaming on Twitch. So, you know, click the link in the description if you want to watch some live gameplay and talk to me. And yeah, that's it. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.